All right. Good evening and welcome to Tavern 26 for a Week 3 edition of the Campbell Memorial Red Devils Show. Hi, everybody. I'm Matt Maher here with Teyon Harris. I said that right. I want to make sure again. Just making double checking. All right, Teyon Harris, thank you so much here for joining us this week on the show. Can't wait to get into this here. So, obviously, let's just peel the Band-Aid right off. Last week, a tough pill to swallow. Not an easy one there against LeBray. You guys are playing well. You had all that momentum here, but just one big pass at the very end.
Yeah, I know.
And that's just what does it here. Sometimes that's just how it goes, though. You know, it's football. So we all know what happened there, but let's focus on next week here, playing the champion Golden Flashes. Are you excited to get out on the field again, and are you ready for that one?
Yeah, I am. We already played against LeBray. They run the same exact offense as them, so I know we're going to be ready.
Oh, so a very similar game style there. So, yeah, you guys should be. So not too much to really change then on your defense, on your offense, on any gameplay. So that's really exciting there.
Exactly.
Can't wait to see that because it should be very similar then. So I've heard that you've dealt with some injuries over your past 3 years. You're a senior this year here. Congratulations by making it to this point, by the way.
Thank you.
That's not an easy fat feat for a lot of people. So, hey, happy to see you here making it to class and getting there on time. Obviously a big part here of high school athletics. But you've been dealing with injuries for these past 3 seasons. What have you been doing this season? What are you continuing to do this season here to just keep yourself conditioned, just to stay healthy out there on the field and in practice and just in general?
Doing stuff with my big brother. You know, he helped me out a lot when I got injured, when I tore my ACL. So he's been a big help. And also with my dad, he's been making me run a lot, making me work on all types of stuff when I was injured. So that really helped a lot.
So you said your brother helped you out there. You want to give a shout out to him real quick?
Yeah, thank you, David. Appreciate you.
David, thank you. And I wouldn't be able to have this team without him right now. Big backbone of it right here. What was he helping you with in particular? Can you give us a little bit of detail, or is that just a little bit too much to really remember right now?
Oh, like what he helped me work on?
Yeah, like what has helped you? Just what has he helped you work with? Yeah.
Yeah, like footwork, catching, especially running routes, and everything that has to do with football. After I told him that I wanted to play, so he's been, my number one supporter, for the sport.
So number one right there. Hey, you just beat me to the question we had later on. Hey, we'll let you say that again. Never a bad thing to give your family more shout out. They're gonna love that anyway. So. All right, so Coach King here was briefing me a little bit before this game here, and he had some very high praise for you. He's talking about how you've grown as a person and as a player and how you've turned into one of the most reliable kids on the team. What does it mean to you to receive such high praise from your coach? I mean, that's a lot there. You don't get to hear that much about players.
That means a lot because, after not playing these last 3 years, I'm glad that he still, thinks highly of me, thinks that I'm like one of the most valuable players on the team. And to be honest, at first I didn't think I earned that, but hearing him say that really means a lot.
And you said that he said that. Do you believe that too? Are you the MVP?
Yes, I do.
Number one right there on the Red Devils. Every week it's football. We're not talking about soccer or baseball. Every week, though, you're out there and we're going to see you. You're going to shine like a star. That's a great attitude right there. I'd love to hear that positivity right there in your game. He also wanted to throw out that you've been playing like a dog, all capitals, D-O-G. Just an absolute beast out there this year. And he really wanted to highlight your defensive prowess as well. Just wanted to say that as well. So what have you been doing in practice and games to get yourself to that dog status? What have you been doing in particular?
Just hitting, to be honest. Just hitting, doing my job, and that's pretty much it. There's not much to it.
Not much to it right there. Just keep it simple.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a physical game. Just go ahead. Just hit at it. Perfect. So we've got some more questions here, obviously. I found out that you are a multi-sport athlete, that you like to play basketball.
Yep.
What position do you play?
I play big. I'm a center.
Big center right there. All right. So going for that ball right there. All right, so I've got a question for you as well. What's your favorite sport here? It doesn't have to be between those two in particular, but I'm assuming that those two are up there since they're the two sports you decided to play.
To be honest, I always liked football more. Like, ever since I was younger, football was always my first sport. I've always been better at football, so it's definitely football.
Oh, big surprise right there, right? Hey, never a bad answer right there. Football is a fantastic sport, so and that's why we're here. That's why we're talking to you right now. So, do you have any family here that decided to show up for this game at all? Do you want to give them a shout-out if not?
Oh, it's a champion? Or the LeBray
Oh,
game?
your family here. Like, here in the house, did they come, or do you just want to give a shout-out to any family that maybe isn't here?
Yeah, only my cousin is here, DJ. He, the quarterback. Yeah, that's it. He's the only one that came.
Want to give a shout-out to your parents at all who maybe have been supporting you as well this season?
Yeah.
Or obviously you got your brother.
Thank you to my mom, my dad, and my 2 little sisters.
That's huge right there. Obviously, great backbone there to have the family backing you up, making those sacrifices.
Yep.
Got to show them some love here, especially when you're live on a camera. Well, not live, but on a camera. Almost was live. I almost pressed the stream earlier. We're not going to talk more about that. So, obviously, you said that your brother is your biggest source of support. I mean, that is correct, right?
Yeah.
So, who would you say is your role model? Is it him or is it somebody else?
Yeah, I'll have to say it's my brother and my dad. I look up to both of them a lot. I strive to be just like them and also better than them. So that's why I push myself to be every day.
A little bit of competition right there with them. Yeah, you guys are great, but I can be this much better. Hey, never bad to strive to be a little bit more there. That's not a bad thing at all. So moving a little bit over here, we're talking about favorite sport. Who do you say is your favorite professional athlete?
For basketball, I'll say Paul George. He's always been my favorite player. And for football, I'll have to say Von Miller. He's always been my favorite, too, ever since I've seen him play for the Broncos. So, yeah, those two are my favorite.
Got some big names right there trying to aspire. Do you try and base any of your game off of those, on either of those two sports,
Definitely
off those
Von
two
Miller.
guys?
Definitely Von Miller, 100%. No, just going after the ball, chasing after the quarterback. I take that after him for real.
That's perfect here. All right, so we're here at Tavern 26, the best restaurant here in Camel by far. And there's a reason why we're here right now. It's because they're so good. I've been asking this question every week. I'm going to ask you the same thing here. I got the menu right in front of me. What would you say is the best item on this menu, your favorite by far?
To be honest, I like the
So many choices, right?
I'm going to have to go with the chicken tenders. You can never go wrong with chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders, keeping it basic right there. I've got some friends and family who would be right there next to you. 100%. That's their go-to anywhere they go. But, there's always something. Did they do anything special with it? I'm assuming you've had it then several times. Did they season it at all? Or?
Yeah, they season it real good. The sauces that they add to it, it's really good. So are the fries. The fries are always really good here. So, yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
I've had their fries a few times, too. Yeah, as a big man myself, you can't go wrong with those. Yeah, perfect. All right, chicken tenders, that's what Teyon Harris here recommends for you to try next time you're here. Also here at Tavern 26 on Wednesdays, their specials are chili dogs, 5 for $10. So great deals all around, really reasonably priced here on the menu. You can't go wrong. Again, that is Tavern 26 right off of 12th Street here in Camel. No, Teyon, thank you so much here for joining us on this week's edition of the show here for the Camel Memorial Red Devils show and your player profile. Thank you so much here for joining us, and hey, good luck this upcoming week. Can't wait to see you out there going after those guys, showing us that dog energy.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.